Hey guys, Yosh here. Welcome back to another Jiu-Jitsu breakdown. Today's video, I'll be analyzing Felipe Pena's backtake system. His backtake system is very unique and efficient. Especially, he's really good at taking a back during the scramble. As long as I watch his matches, there's been 3 major positions he used a lot in order to take the back. That's about bear hug, 50-50, and single leg. So, in this video, I'm going to explain why his backtake is so efficient. Hope you guys enjoy.
Alright, let's start with understanding the structure of the bear hug. That could be the significant position for Felipe Pena to take the back. As long as I check his matches, lots of backtakes came from this position. Now, like the name, it's pretty simple. You just want to hug your partner's torso from the back, like this. Before reaching a partner's upper body, Pena wants to dominate a partner's hips during the scramble. So here, this position, or backward, side to side. So his opponent could be difficult to turn it back to his side during the scramble. This is the first advantage he likes to play. Then from this position, he's going to climb up the partner's back in order to take the back. That's a very unique system. People tend to move up to make seatbelt straight away like this. But Pena still wants to control partner's hips. That's why, like replacing the frame from this one to this one, like this. That's why temporarily, Pena makes double hug control near side with his arm and his leg like this. Then by the time he goes, he'll leg on the near side arm to get seatbelt over, then far side under. After that, it's gonna be pretty simple. The first one, drag back. Top space is being completely open, so Pena can easily make the second hook like this. So following the movement, Pena makes the near side hug, seatbelt like this. But his opponent knows what Pena wants to do. That's why in this situation, like his opponent really wants to stay in a tight position like this. But in this situation, Pena, instead of going to the last one, he realized to go to the other side. That side is going to be really difficult for his opponent to defend. The time he goes, there's been a key point. Free leg, this needs to be here. As he goes, nearly Pena is about to control the 4 sides of the corner of his upper body. It's really tight. Then, with foreign movement, he's going to dive into the other side. Then usually he likes to get into the position from 50-50 or single leg. I'm going to show you later this type of detail. Just simply drag the knee to get into this position like this. So bear hug is really good to control partner's hips, the same as the last one, right? But in order to take the back, it's very important to make an opponent's hands on the mat. Then there's been 2 ways Pena likes to do that. The first one was the same as I showed in the turtle. From this position, make a little tail, then hug. Or some people call deep telekiva hug like this, and then bring your opponent forward. Then this is more like forcing your opponent to post hands on the mat. Also, Pena likes to do this one. I'm not sure if I can do it to add. Lift. So in this situation, when the opponent is really defensive, in that situation, Pena just simply lift up. Then make the pause. After the pause, this is a situation. Same thing. Start making a near side hug, seat belt, drag back. If it doesn't work from this position, Pena is going to roll forward. This one there's been more leverage than doing on the ground. All right, 50-50 entry. He usually likes to set up 50-50 from half butterfly guard. This is a really common position in grappling. Lots of grapplers like to do this position for leg attacks and heel hooks. But Pena, he wants to use this one for 50-50 entry. So in this position like this, making a half butterfly guard like this. Then this one, cupping the far side armpit like this. That allows Pena to make the 2 layers, top layers, deal with the pressure. Then bottom layer, he can trap the partner's leg and inversion. That's the first difficult part. So when he gets into it, he starts getting upside down. Then this is pretty similar to the saddle entry, but different part is this. From this position, Pena starts upside down to get into it like this. Then this is more like X-guard entry. Since he wants to make another layer that he wants to place lower than his hip level. That's why he gets into this position like this. Sometimes he makes the perfect X guard, singular X. Somehow we make this position. Once he gets into this position, 2 more steps he wants to do. First one, pull the inside leg out, then make the inside triangle. Some people call inside sankaku, like this. Then as you can see that, still, other leg is being outside, kind of 70-30 position. So this time, his opponent's leg is being completely isolated and exposed. That's why PENA can easily switch to the other side. Even though opponent tries to turn back to his side, he can keep the frame like this. Then after that, he simply drags the leg like this. He can set it up. Then in this position, he's already starting his game. Like the time he gets into 50-50, like inside sankaku position. Most of the time, opponent wants to come to his side to smash it. So against the movement, PENA can easily get into 50-50. Sometimes he gets more inversion to get into the position. Otherwise, opponent may want to go away in order to get this leg out. Yes, this type of escape. But this is a position PENA really loves. So once that happens, he just wants to simply come up, like technical stand-up sweep like this. Then this is going to be a single leg. From 50-50, there's been lots of options. He seems like to do that. But most of the time, he wants to stand up to single leg. That's how he gets into the scramble. First one is really nice and simple. Just making a deep tail hiva hack. So swing this leg, then make a hook like this. It's really common from 50-50. Then PENA is not going to take the back straight away from this position. He likes to come up to take top from this position. Like push a partner, then make it off pressure, kicking off. Then he can easily take top. Then 50-50, good thing is he can make the straight hook trap like this. This is really nice and tight to trap partner's head. So then for the movement, he stands up like this. Then if opponent stays in this position, PENA can easily access the bear hug, like drag the knee to make this position, like I showed. Okay, step number 2. Opponent doesn't like to get deep tail heel hook like this. That's why it's more like making narrow space like this. So this case, it tends to be a gap between PENA and the opponent. So this case, PENA simply wants to push the opponent away. Or sometimes the opponent is like getting away. That's their mistake, like off pressure. In that case, PENA just uses the inside leg. And if that is grappling, he also uses knee whipping and push as well. Then after that, he can come up again like this. This could be really easy to come up since the opponent is like away, like no pressure against PENA. Then it's gonna be the same thing, come up to single leg. Maybe like a lot of gi guys, Jiu-Jitsu guys like to take top like 50-50, then keeping it tight. Then his opponent wants the same as well. By the time they do, they need to take care of this leg. Even though they have more leverage, they shouldn't keep this leg free. PENA doesn't lose that chance when it happens. Maybe the time opponent tries to come up or not taking care of this leg. PENA just simply do step into the other side, like a backspin, like this. Once it happens, this is very similar to leg drag position. It seems like PENA used leg drag as side bear hug. When the time is finding difficult to get to the bear hug position, as a secondary option, he switched to leg drag. Right, one more, single leg / knee drag. Like I mentioned before, he really likes to get into a single leg position, single leg takedown, but that's not for a takedown. So in order to take the back, he needs that position. Like from 50-50, scramble, anything else, he wants to come up to this situation like this. From this position, all he needs is pretty simple. Just like dragging a partner's knee. Then depending on the partner's reaction, if his opponent turns away, he can easily get to the bear hug. On the other hand, if there's someone who's really staying from PENA like this, so in that case, he wants to drag his knee. As you can see the situation here, it's really easy to make the diagonal knee control like this. And then literally dragging a partner's knee to the diagonal side. By the time he goes, he wants to switch his hand to the far side hip. That's the key to do that. If he doesn't reach, it could be difficult to access doing it. That's why when he switch, he reach the far side like this. Then after that, PENA can easily get into his position.
Alright, that's been it. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to hit the like button. That's gonna be the big help to make this video viral on YouTube. Also, if you haven't subscribed my channel, please don't forget to do that for upcoming videos. Thank you guys. I'll catch you next video. Bye.